What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jai, and we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Happy New Year! This is the first season of season 2 of Trending Worldwide. I got my boy Tyson with me on this episode, man. You can let them know what's up, Ty.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Tyson on here. Um, I just want to start off by saying obesity is a crime.
Oh my God, bro. Anyway, nah. All right,
uh,
bro.
my bad.
Anyways,
Too hot, too hot, too
nah,
hot.
you good. Nah, you good, brother. You good. That,
Okay,
that, that was
okay.
that was a good little laugh. That's
All
insane.
right.
But
I love
today,
my big
well,
people. I love my big people. Just saying.
all right, bro. They cook good.
Yeah, they do. Got them collard green ass on them. Yeah. Right.
anyways. So today we're gonna dive into a question that sounds simple until you actually try to answer it, and it's what's more important in friendships, loyalty or accountability? Is it more important to have someone who stands beside you no matter what, or someone who checks you whenever you're wrong? And this is one of those topics where everybody thinks they know the answer until they hear the other side. So before we really get into it, I want to set the vibe. Like, this is a unity space. We're not here to attack each other. We're here to understand each other. So, Tyson, right? When you hear the words loyalty and accountability, what comes to mind first? And you can start off with loyalty.
Uh, I think loyalty. What comes to mind is somebody. You know what? Loyalty is, yeah, somebody that's gonna stick by you through thick and thin. But I have a question for you.
Hmm.
Not a question for you, but I have another perspective. Are you
Okay.
really being loyal to them if you're not holding them accountable?
Well, personally, I would feel that. Um, hmm.
You
So
feel me?
let's yeah, okay. So let's break down. Okay, to answer your question, let's break down loyalty and accountability. Right, that way. Damn, that was good. Okay, so right, let's break it down.
Okay.
So what loyalty feels like to me, right? I have a few points, right? So loyalty can feel like safety, right? It's
Hmm.
like that quiet confidence that someone won't switch up when the room changes. You don't have to perform, you don't have to impress nobody, and you could like breathe around them, right? Loyalty can also feel like being chosen consistently, like not just when it's convenient, not just when you're winning, but even whenever you're messy, tired, confused, and showing off your imperfections. It's the friend who stays whenever everybody else like kind of drifts. Like that. That's how I see like loyalty in a way. Like, it can also be like it's the sense that someone's energy can match yours. They don't have to agree with you, but they stand with you anyway, and they don't disappear when things get comfortable, right? Now, I'll just put it like this. Loyalty feels like someone holding the line for you even when you're too tired or to hold it yourself, right? Or
Right. I agree.
loyalty isn't loud. It's the quiet consistency that makes you feel like you're not walking through life alone, right? It's like that's just like basically it's instinct to them. It's like not, they don't have to think about doing it, right? Now with accountability feels like honesty that makes you pause, right? Like it's the moment when someone tells you the truth and your first reaction is like, okay, damn, okay. Not because they embarrass you, but because they hit the part of you that already knew, right? Accountability can feel like being seen fully, not just the version that you present, not just the version you curate, but the version that you try to hide. And instead of judging you for it, they hold you to your potential instead of get on your ass about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And accountability can also feel like discomfort with purpose because it's not comfortable, it's not cozy, but it's clean, right? It's like the kind of discomfort that pushes you forward instead of breaking you down.
Okay.
So I see what you're saying though. Like it can work hand in hand, but I feel like holding someone accountable could holding someone accountable is basically constructive criticism,
Yes, I agree.
and you don't need constructive criticism to be loyal to somebody. Because think about it,
No,
it's almost like because it's almost like this. If like you do something fucked up, and it's like you fucked up and you're like, man, I messed up or whatever, but I'm gonna do these things to fix it, and from this point forward, okay, you held yourself accountable, boom. You held yourself accountable. Now it's like, say you were arguing with somebody and you wasn't, and I told you, hey bro, like I'm not gonna lie, like you're wrong, da 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 da, and to just hear me out or whatever. And then you understand it whenever I say it, and then it's like, okay, cool, and then you do whatever you have to do. Now, if somebody's getting on your ass about something that you're not getting held accountable for, right? Like say you're arguing with somebody about the accountability and I know you're wrong, I'm going to defend you versus that person. And
for
then once
sure.
we figure that out, I'm showing you my loyalty by being on your side. And then on the back end, when the dust settles, it's like, all right, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you was
Yeah.
wrong. But
No,
you get
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's like
No.
that.
So okay. Okay, so yeah. What was your question again? Because that was kind of a long recap.
Oh,
Well,
my
so
bad.
what's the question?
What's more important in friendships, loyalty or accountability?
Okay,
Right
so
after I just kind of explained both.
yeah. Well, in my opinion, they go hand in hand. Loyalty is, I'm gonna stick by your side no matter what, through thick and thin. If the friendship is real, then the loyalty is obviously real too. But I do agree with you on the part where, out in the public eyes, I'm ride or die for you. Right or wrong or dead ass wrong. I'm riding for you. But once we get in private, I'm gonna let you know, hey, like that was not it. That was not the
Mm-hmm.
way. And that's why I say accountability is it goes hand in hand because honestly, loyalty can get a motherfucker like put off.
Mm.
As for example, let's say I'm loyal to a fault, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm I'm knowing you're dead ass wrong in the public eye, and I agree with the public eye, but I'm not gonna fault you out in front of everybody. But on the back end, when we're in private and I don't tell you anything, like, hey, bro, you might want to take a look at that from a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
I am, I am literally, my loyalty is literally leading you down or leading you to the cliff, to your own demise,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not, or whether you call it loyalty or not. That
Mm-hmm.
loyalty will lead the other person to their own demise, their falls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I'm so worried about this loyalty aspect of things that I don't want to seem like the bad guy to tell you, hey, dude, you kind of fucked that one up. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? And
No, no, yeah.
that's why I say loyalty goes hand in hand with accountability. Um, and I guess I don't really have to explain accountability, but that's what I think loyalty is. Like I'm riding for you in the public eye, but on the back end, if shit was really wrong, when we get in private, we're gonna have to renegotiate what happened, or we're gonna have to um we're gonna have to see how we can come about and fix that.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So what do you think is more important? If even though you said they're hand in hand, right? Even though you said they're
I
hand in
think
hand, the
I
reason why
think
I'm asking because it's like, so we explained it, right?
so
So
we
you rather be loyal to the point where like whether they're wrong or whatever, like they could be wrong, but you're on their side no matter what, and you don't hold them accountable at all,
nah I'm
or you go ahead.
I mean I know which one in my mind. I know which one's important because I kind of just
Hmm.
already said it, but I think accountability is more important due
Okay.
to the fact that loyalty can get your man's, like, being loyal to the T can get your man's ruined. So
Okay.
I rather be accountable um than loyal. It's a hard one to choose, but at the end of the day, I mean, you can just go back and look at different times of, like, history.
Mm-hmm.
Some people were too loyal to, the servants were too loyal to the kings and didn't want to tell them like, hey, bro, this isn't the right move,
Mm-hmm.
and got their whole plans smashed.
Exactly.
But if they would have just played the more accountable side, like, hey, you know, I'm not sure this is the right move, things might have went a different way.
Okay, so based on what you said, right?
Hmm.
Because we already said loyalty, sticking with someone, protecting them, being dependable. Accountability, telling the truth, holding someone to a standard, and not letting them self-destruct, right?
Right.
But would you agree with these two statements? And correct me if
Okay.
I'm wrong. Loyalty without accountability becomes enabling. Accountability without loyalty becomes judgment. Right or wrong?
Right.
They're both correct.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Because like I said in the beginning, they go hand in hand. Can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
Like
That
like if
makes
I
sense.
just play the accountability side, yeah, I'm judging you. Like if I'm just always accountability, it's like damn, the loyalty allows a person to make mistakes. Vice
Yeah.
versa, if I'm just playing the loyal side, account if there's no accountability, the loyal side of me will just keep letting you make mistakes or keep
Hmm.
letting you do wrong because I'm
Hmm.
so loyal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, I agree
So
with the statement for sure.
okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Have you ever been the friend who defended someone even when they were wrong?
On God, yeah. I didn't
Okay.
had a whole beefs and fights knowing like, I didn't took some good fades knowing Buddy was wrong, but at that moment, I'm not finna, And luckily, the situation didn't get, you know, life changing. It was just, it's just fights. But like,
Mhm.
certain situations that type of shit could get you put up forever.
Put up is crazy.
No, I mean, put up as in like certain situations could
Hmm.
alter your life because you decided to be loyal and knowing your man's was wrong or whoever,
So,
right?
so is loyalty still loyalty if it protects bad behavior?
And it just depend. At that point, it's your mindset.
Hmm.
That depend on the person. You asking me, shit. If it depends on the person. Depends what type of things y'all are doing.
Yeah. So
You
and so
know,
and because the reason I asked that for a reason because I have a follow up question because it was based on what you said how you were like like you were in some stuff or whatever and you got into some stuff based on the loyalty you have with your friend. That's why I asked that question. But even further, did that loyalty in that specific situation help you grow or did it keep you stuck because it was potentially for bad behavior?
yeah, it helped me. It helped me grow because that situation definitely helped me grow because it was like now I realize like damn, bro, if bro doesn't, I'm gonna give bro a chance to change. But if he doesn't change, I'm not gonna keep jumping in that hole with him.
Hmm.
You get what I'm
Okay.
saying?
No, for sure. I totally understand, right?
Like
So go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, because I was about to flip it, but go ahead because we're still talking about loyalty at this point. So go
Oh,
ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna say, it's like you gonna keep falling, bro, off the cliff, or you gonna finally say, hey, let's like, hey, I fuck with you, but I don't think we should keep walking this way.
Okay.
We keep
So
falling off the cliff.
it's I'm glad you said that because that goes on the flip side now because now you're trying to hold them accountable for what you feel is not the wave, right? So we know that accountability can be uncomfortable and like it could be from like somebody being like, "Nah, you tripping," or the friend who like tells you the truth even when you don't want to hear it. But accountability can feel like betrayal if you're not ready for it too. You feel
Well,
me?
there's a saying with the yeah, I agree with that. There's a saying with like, you can't determine, you can't judge. Oh, fuck, how did this person say it? I heard it, but basically it was saying you can't be mad at the person who told you the truth, whether you like them or not, because the
Mhm.
truth is the truth, and you can't you can't take it a certain way based off of if you like the person or not. If it's true, it's true.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
for
It
sure.
doesn't matter if you like them or not.
Yeah,
So,
facts.
so yeah, betrayal. But that all comes from the mind, though. Like if that person is
Everything's
not,
mental. Yeah, everything
yeah,
is
if that
usually
person is not
yeah.
mature, they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it as betrayal. Or if they're power hungry, they're gonna take it as betrayal. Or if they're just envious, they're gonna take it as betrayal. So it just that depends on the person. But if that person is really looking to grow and better themselves, they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it how it's said,
Hmm.
or they're gonna take it with a grain of salt and analyze the situation and take a step back,
Hmm.
review their actions, and then go from there.
Yeah, most definitely. So, have you ever lost a friend because you tried to hold them accountable?
Man, I recently just lost one. Most def. Most
Horrible.
definitely. Yeah.
Now, why do you think people confuse accountability with disloyalty?
Say it again.
Why do you think people confuse accountability with disloyalty?
Because they don't want to hear the shit that's already been weighing on them. And Jarvis, let's just keep it a buck. You know, people know when they're wrong.
Yeah, of course.
It's just subconsciously they don't want to bring it to the forefront. So when somebody from the outside brings it to the forefront of their mind, it triggers them. It
Mhm.
triggers them, and it triggers them so badly that they don't know how to handle it, or they don't know how to accept it. So they look for another outside factor to blame it on.
So, personally, I feel like people confuse accountability with disloyalty because emotionally, the two can feel similar in the moment, even though they're completely different in intention, right? So, when you break it down, the confusion comes from how people interpret discomfort, ego, and trust. So the real anatomy of it to me is like accountability can feel like criticism when you're not ready to accept it. Like if someone isn't in a place where they can hear the truth, even like gentle accountability feels like an attack because not because it is one, but because it hits the part of them that's insecure about it. Like to an
Exactly.
unprepared ego, bro, truth feels like betrayal. That's just what it is.
Yes.
Loyalty is often romanticized as always agreeing with me as well. So that's why a lot of people grow up thinking loyalty means take my side no matter what, defend me even when I'm wrong, don't challenge me publicly or privately. Like so when a friend says you're wrong, it clashes with their definition of loyalty, and then they think loyalty equals protection, and then they forget that loyalty also equals protection from yourself. And accountability exposes behavior people want to hide too, though. Because whenever you call somebody out, bro, it's like you're threatening the version of them that they're trying to show. And when somebody's threatened with their image, it's easy to label them as disloyal instead of admitting when they're right.
Hmm.
And that's why people mistake comfort for loyalty as well. Because comfort feels good, but accountability don't. So people assume if you make me uncomfortable, you're against me. If you challenge me, you don't support me. But real loyalty isn't always comfortable. Sometimes it's the opposite. Because, for example, say that person wants to do something bad, like that person is like trying to do something bad, but you know it's wrong and you want the best for the person, and it's like, oh, I'm loyal to you, so I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have your best interest at heart. And then just because it's it's uncomfortable at the fact that you're not agreeing with something that is bad, and then them not doing it because the only loyal person they have didn't want to do it, and then something happens in that specific situation to where it would have put them in harm's way. So I was like, damn, like they were right. But some people's egos don't be like with some people's egos they just be like, oh shit, like I dodged the bullet, but I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Facts.
why some people only want loyalty in one direction too, and it sucks because
But
like I don't know, bro, it's a lot.
but here's the true definition, the true meaning of loyalty. I just looked it up real quick, and it says nothing about the ego being right or wrong. This is the crazy part. It says a deep, steadfast commitment and faithfulness to someone or something, a person, group, cause, nation, that involves unwavering support, trust, and dedication. even
Mm-hmm.
when facing difficulties, temptations, or personal inconvenience. You
Mm-hmm.
hear that personal inconvenience going beyond the mere obligation to a genuine emotional investment in their well-being. That has in that definition it says personal inconvenience. So
Yep.
I'm loyal to you, right? But you
Mm-hmm.
did some bullshit out in the public eye. It is going to be a personal inconvenience for me to come and tell you that you were wrong in that situation. That's loyalty.
Yep.
That's loyalty within it. In there, there's in temptations. I'm gonna be tempted in loyalty. I might be tempted to not tell you. Facing
Okay.
difficulties. That's a difficult thing to face.
Mm-hmm.
Telling your man's that hey, you was wrong in that situation.
Yeah.
Loyalty has this whole thing of loyalty and people, like you're saying, they got it all fucked up in the movies. That, that's
Yep.
that's one of the things that you need to jump off this bridge with me and yeah, no, 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 no. Loyalty is telling the person you value. Like loyalty is holding them accountable. Like this whole topic, what we've been talking about,
Mm-hmm.
telling that person they're wrong when they are wrong, but doing it in a way out of love. That's loyalty,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
in my opinion.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. And like no, like I don't I totally agree with everything you've been saying. Um but like it makes sense, bro. Like so different people and communities define loyalty and accountability differently. We could both say that, right? Because
Right.
some people grow up in environments where loyalty is everything, even over morality, which is crazy. But
Hmm.
others grow up where accountability is the highest form of love, like you said.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, do you think like do men and women value these traits differently in friendships?
Um, I
I mean,
think
obviously, we can only speak for men, right? But based on
right.
what we see and how and the people we know that are women, like we see how they move with their close friends, and it's like, okay, you know,
I'm I I I would say um you know what I think? I think accountability and loyalty is an emotion, and I think accountability is logic. So when you relate it to men and women, I think women might fall more on the side of loyalty because you'll see sometimes in relationships that we know the guy is no good for her, but she's steady on his tail, following him through the thick of it. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
That's loyalty to a fault.
hmm
There's no accountability there on her end. She's along for the ride. So I think loyalty for women is definitely different from men, but I think it's more of a emotional tone for them, and
okay,
accountability for men is more of a logic thing, more of a logic tone for us. And I'm not making that black and white. Obviously, there's not. I'm not making that black and white. It's definitely a gray area, but I just gave a prime example. You know, a girl will be loyal to the bone, knowing they walking through hell.
yeah. So
So
this is my interpretation of it, right? Because obviously, you're right. Like men and women do value these traits differently, big time, right? And let's not just let's just not stop at friendships. Let's say relationships, right? But
right,
for example, let's talk about a male and a female, being in a relationship. Obviously, in order for their relationship to work, they have to be loyal, correct?
correct,
Right. So if they're being loyal and then they end up coming with a hiccup like, oh, somebody started arguing about something or somebody did something wrong and it caused an argument, it causes a rift. Now, the person that's wrong in the situation has to hold themselves accountable for that, regardless of the gender.
correct.
Yes, yet mind you, we already established that they value them differently, but when it comes to a relationship, it's kind of 50-50.
Yeah,
Because in order
yeah,
to stay loyal, if you have hiccups to where you're having arguments or disagreements or whatever, you have to hold yourself accountable in order to move on from those disagreements to remain loyal. Because if you don't hold yourself accountable and you're always arguing with somebody, and then you're going to end up, th- picking up these traits to where you're kind of seeking other things to make you basically facing temptation to be disloyal. Now you just disconnected. Now, no matter what, whether the person does something to make them disloyal, no matter what, accountability is accountability. Because say the girl or the guy that say somebody committed infidelity, no matter what, accountability needs to be had, regardless of what happened.
Regardless,
Accountability,
yes,
exactly. So loyalty can change. You can be disloyal, but you
absolutely.
will always have to hold yourself accountable for something.
Yeah, I think I don't have the words for it, but the way I'll explain it, I think loyalty is the base. Loyalty is the base, but accountability is the mold. Like it's gonna hold it together. Does that make
But,
sense?
wait, you say that again?
Accountability is the base.
Okay.
It's the base. Is that my bad? Is the foundation.
Okay.
Loyalty is the foundation. Accountability is like the house.
I think it's the opposite.
You think accountability is the
The, and the
base?
only and the only reason why I think accountability is the base is because say you're just talking to somebody to get to the point where y'all in a relationship, right? Say you're say you're
Well, I was speaking on terms of like we're already in the relationship.
oh, if you're already in a
I get
relationship,
I get what
I mean
you're
either way, I still think accountability is the base because you have to hold yourself accountable to respecting boundaries. You got to hold yourself accountable to knowing and realizing what pisses the opposite person off to make sure that they're in a secure relationship, and then being loyal just comes with that.
you
You
know
get what I'm
what?
saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think I said it wrong, but yeah, no, I agree. I redact on my statement. Yeah, accountability is the base. Loyalty is the house.
And that's just
Yeah.
how I personally feel
No,
about
no,
it because
no.
it
That
just
makes sense because without accountability, but that's man. But that goes hand in hand though, because it's hard to say. They go hand in hand because without accountability, there's no loyalty. Without loyalty, there's no accountability. I think
but
they're a
I
yin and a yang
I
though.
think they can be, but it's like I if
Are you just
accountability is the
talking from a are you
foundation.
talking from a point like of like just starting out? Like you get what I'm saying? Like
No, in general,
in general? Well then in
because
general I think it's a yin and a
accountability would
yang.
be. But if accountability is the foundation and loyalty is the structure, how are they hand in hand?
Because you can't build a structure without the foundation. And without I mean you can if without the structure and you only have the foundation, it's just the foundation.
So, are
They
you
do
saying
go
that
hand in hand.
loyalty is the soil and accountability is the water?
I'm saying no, I'm saying they can go back and forth. Yin and yang. They're to me they're
Okay.
one within. You can't have one without the other. You can't just have one and thinking it's gonna work. You gotta have the other.
Hmm.
Remember you said earlier in the pod you said accountability without loyalty feels like judgment, and without loyalty without accountability is
Yeah. Loyalty without accountability becomes enabling, and accountability without loyalty
enabling.
becomes judgment. Yeah.
Exactly. So if so as above and so as below, that's what that is.
Yeah, it's unique.
Can't have
It's
one without
yeah.
the other.
Okay. Okay.
So whether
All
you
right.
want to
All right.
call
I
accountability base,
renege. I
you know what I mean?
renege. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter what's the base. It's still hand in hand.
yeah, it's a cycle. They flow. They flow with each other. They have to.
Okay. Okay. So I have four scenarios,
Okay.
right? In real life scenarios, and then you just tell me which one matters more in each situation, right?
Okay.
Your friend is dating someone.
Matters more as in like 1 through 10, or just
No. You'll see
between.
whenever I go through it. You're gonna
Okay.
see.
Okay. My bad. My bad.
So, first scenario: your
Okay.
friend is dating someone toxic, like
Okay.
toxic as fuck.
Toxic as
Do you
fuck. Got
stay?
it.
Do you stay loyal and support them, or hold them accountable and speak up?
Speak of as in let him know that hey, she's no good for you.
Yes.
Mm, I I tell
Mm.
you this. I tell you this. This is what I would do. Because I remember how I said people people be knowing what they're doing or know that they're wrong or know their answer. Remember I said that
Hmm.
earlier in the pod.
Hmm. Yeah.
If he comes to me and is like, "Hey, bro, what do you think about so and so?" Da da da. In my mind,
Well, that's
he
different.
already.
That's different. I
Oh
didn't say
well.
that.
Oh,
It's
you're
just that
saying should I
you.
go?
It's like for a fact that your friend is dating someone toxic, and they have not said anything to you. You just know that person is like you based on what you see
Uh
on the
huh.
outside looking in. Like you see how toxic they are,
Right.
yelling at them, whatever. Do you stay loyal and support them until it either doesn't work or it continues to flourish? Or do you hold them accountable and speak up and be like, hey, bro, I mean, I know that's your girl, but yeah. You know what
I
I'm
think.
saying?
Yeah. I think it just depends on. If I'd say, okay, okay, I understand. If I see it like really just fucking with his life, I'm going to say something.
Okay.
Like if I truly see something, if that's truly happening and it's truly taking a toll on his life, and you can see it changing him, um, and it's starting to affect his relationship with you, then I would
Hmm.
say something. I would say something, and
Okay.
I don't think I would just outright say it. I would, I'd probably say it in a softer way because, in that situation, you don't know how Buddy's feeling. You don't know where his mind is at. So I wouldn't just go in right away, even though we may know this relationship isn't good for him. But honestly speaking, if I started to see it's changing him in a way like not just our relationship, but relationships around him,
Hmm.
yeah, I would say something.
Okay.
I mean, but it's sad to say that I have to wait first to see if it changed, even though I know, but it doesn't matter what I know at the end of the day.
Hmm.
That's the hard part of that question. It doesn't matter what I know. It matters what he knows or matters what he feels. Hence why I have to wait to see if it starts to change him.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna move on to scenario two.
Okay.
Um, your friend is beefing with someone. This is probably simple for you. Do you ride with them or tell them that they're wrong?
Do I know the context or like what's the context on that? He told me what happened or
Like
just
your friend is beefing with like say y'all out and then like your homeboy is just beefing with somebody like he's getting loud with somebody. Do you ride with them or tell them that they're wrong? That's like well in this scenario it just depends because if okay I'll even tweak it. Say your friend is beefing with somebody they don't know because they had too much to drink. So do you ride with your friend or you tell them that they're wrong for just causing problems?
I would try to get my friend out the way as soon as possible, but later on tell him like, yeah, bro, you're tripping, beefing with
Okay.
someone you don't even know. Like, yeah, hell no.
Okay. So, scenario three, your friend is slipping, drinking too much, losing discipline, self sabotaging themselves. Do you stay loyal and stay silent or hold them accountable even if they get mad?
Did we make a pact? Do you know
If
what I
your
mean by
friend,
that?
if I do know what you're saying, but if your friend is slipping, like they drinking too much, they just going off edge, like they going through it, losing discipline, like they stop going to the gym, they start self sabotaging, like everybody they talk to, they don't want to talk to. Do you stay loyal to them and stay silent and let them go through what they going through and let them figure it out, or you hold them accountable even if they get mad?
Man, that's like the other situation. I just have to wait it out for a little bit. So like I'm
So
not
you're
gonna
gonna
let him.
stay loyal and stay silent for a little while until it gets out of hand.
Yeah, yeah. Because people be going through phases, man.
Okay.
He might shit, nigga. I done went through phases where I was smoking weed every day, and I was like, damn. Cause like I'm sure my mama wanted it. My mom wanted to tell me like, hey, you smoke weed every day, but fuck, I remember she did, and I kind of was a little agitated for hearing
Mm-hmm.
that. So, but she wasn't wrong. Um, so I would have to do the same thing for my homie. Like I'm noticing it. I'd have to, cause I'd feel wrong if I don't tell him and he fall off the deep end and he really fuck himself up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't want to live with that. I rather I rather my homie. And this is gonna sound so crazy, but I don't want my homie to die either way. But if he died and I told him, let him know that he was going off the deep end, I could go to sleep at night feeling okay. I'd feel fucked up if I watched him go off the deep end and never said nothing, and he passes away.
Okay.
That's just God honest truth. Because if bro's not gonna change, he's not gonna change. At least you
Mm-hmm.
said something though. At least you put
Yeah.
your word out there to try to help him out. Because
Mm-hmm.
that would that would fuck me up. Like, damn, I could at least have said, because that's always gonna be in our mind. Like, damn, you could at least said something. It might have would have changed his mind. But shit,
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
you don't know.
Like if you see something, say something.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. So, last scenario, your friend betrays you. Which one matters more now?
Hmm. Betrays me. In what way?
No, they just betray you. Oh, so it
Uh.
matters? Like it
Well, I
matters
mean,
how
I
they betray
mean,
you?
I mean, fuck.
They betray you, bro. Because my thing is, I don't want to give you a specific because if it's something you don't
Yeah,
care
you're
about,
right.
obviously it doesn't matter.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, if they betray me, it's just. Well, I
So
think
if they betray you, they become disloyal automatically because they betrayed you.
right,
So
but
at
I
that
don't.
point, are you gonna stay loyal to them because they betrayed you and because of the length of y'all's friendship or whatever, or will you hold them accountable and not mess with them no more?
You just said the same thing.
No, I said different thing. I said two different things.
Say it again.
I said if your friend betrays you, right?
All
Are
right.
you going to are you going to stay loyal to them and like basically let it slide? Like, are you gonna like? How can I say it? Because explaining it.
Am I gonna overlook it?
Yes. Are you gonna stay loyal to them like because they betrayed you and because of the how long y'all been friends, even though they betrayed you, like you're gonna stay loyal to them even though they betrayed you? Or are you gonna hold themselves accountable for betraying you and not being friends with them anymore? That's what I said.
Mm.
But I
Uh,
already know where your mind went. It depends on what it is. But my thing is it can't depend on what it is because if it's something that you don't care about, then they didn't really betray you. You feel me?
right.
Betrayal is betrayal.
Betrayal is betrayal, but to the eyes though, to what you perceive is betrayal. So for
No,
me,
but that's what I'm saying. Whatever you perceive as betrayal, it
oh,
happens.
okay. So yeah. I'd have to hold them accountable. Like, nah, I can't fuck with you. Betrayal is I don't. Do you even put disloyal and betrayal in the same? category.
Yeah, because if you get betrayed, the person was disloyal. What? Because betrayal could
You're
be,
right.
oh,
You're right.
them
That was a
messing with your girl.
test question.
It could
Question.
be messing with your op. Like no matter what, betrayal is betrayal. There's no positive connotation of betrayal.
I'll be honest with you. The reason why I'm having a hard time answering this is because I really try to look at it from both sides.
On
You
why you
know,
got betrayed is crazy.
on more of why they did it.
No, it doesn't matter. To me, it don't.
Well, but it does.
Look, that's why I said to me.
Well, okay, you're right. Well, to me, it does.
Okay, then explain.
Well, but if we don't have a scenario, it's hard to explain. Like to me,
So you're
it does because
you're
okay,
telling me.
okay.
So
Let me just. Okay, I got it for you. I got it for you. To me, it does because that person did something based off of how they felt in that moment. Do we know why they felt like that? No, not yet. But that's where I'm coming from, as in like that's why it matters. Like I'm trying to figure out, okay, why did you do that? What made you feel like that to betray me? And some unwavering things may come up that you didn't know about. Now, am I giving an excuse? No, because that same person could have been a man and told you how they were really feeling before they decided to go with that move.
mm-hmm.
I guess to me, I would like an explanation, but I would also like to know what the other person was feeling on why they decided to do what they did. Now, I'm not giving them a pass. I just would
That's
like to know
yeah. I'm the complete opposite, bro. Because it
because
doesn't matter.
wait,
There's
no
no. My thing
no no no
is
no. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this because nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. Doesn't matter how
you
you want to
you're
put it.
correct.
Nobody's perfect. And so if you don't figure out why this happened, it could happen again with another friend. You get what I'm saying? No, like I forgot what chapter it was, but in the book of 48 Laws of Power, it talks about this specifically, and it says to like always understand the other side. Pretty much, you don't have to like it, you don't have to accept it, but you need to understand it because um, it can be a domino effect if you don't attend it. Do you get what I'm
Bro.
saying?
Bro, I get what you're saying, but I can't I don't agree. I don't. It doesn't matter. If my thing is
Why
everything is
why not?
operator conditioning. I'm telling you, everything is operator conditioning. It's psychological. So my thing is if you betray me and I allow it, that means that anybody can betray me and I'll allow it. That's the thing. That's where I'm
I didn't
coming
say
from.
allow it. I said
No, no,
understand
I'm
it.
no. I get what you're saying. I'm telling you how I feel though, because my thing is I don't need an explanation. If I'm betrayed, it's not even me feeling betrayed. Like I got betrayed. Like it's I see it, I felt it. Like I got betrayed. You think I'm gonna really want to hear an explanation on why you betrayed me? No, I don't need an explanation. You betrayed me. Boom, bam, bop. That's it. You betrayed me. I can't trust you. I'm not fucking with you. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I mean,
And
I
then
understand
also
that side too. I get
and
that. I'm not
and
against it. I understand where you're coming from. I just feel like if you have, let's say you have a group of friends, right? This is the
hmm
scenario I'm putting in my head. There's five of them, right? It's you and there's five of them. One of them betray you in the group. Personally,
yeah.
I would want to know why he did what he did because then it opens up a box. Well, does everybody else feel like this? Because if that's
No,
the case, you niggas can go right now.
no. You know what I would do? Oh, you did this? How many of y'all other ones knew? Oh, so y'all
Right.
oh,
Exactly.
but no,
Exactly.
but no, we said two different things, Ty. You're
you
saying
just
you said
now you're wanting
you
to know, no, because you say you don't want an explanation. Now
no,
you're
I don't
asking for
want
an
no, no, no,
explanation.
no, 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 no. I'm not asking on why they betrayed me. I said who knew about it to see who else betrayed me.
That's an explanation, though.
No,
If you're
no, it's not.
asking who,
No, an
yes, you
explanation
are.
is explain. No, how?
You're asking. You're
No,
asking who else
asking is
knew
not
about it.
asking is not asking doesn't need an explanation. Like literally, just because somebody asks a question does not mean it's automatic explanation. I could say, bro, what color is the sky, and you say blue. You're not explaining it. You're just answering the question. Explaining is if I'm asking you why is it blue. That's an explanation. If I'm just asking, oh, who knew, and they say me, bet you betrayed me. That's it. They're not explaining anything. You
Okay.
feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like no.
Facts.
So it's like, oh, this person betrayed me, and you knew about it. All right, I ain't fucking with none of y'all then. That's it. And then I'm gonna ask the other ones that didn't betray me, that didn't know. So what y'all finna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? We could either because I'm not about to, do this over text. We're doing it right now. Like, what's up? Like, how do y'all like? Now, I would ask them how they feel about it because they didn't know about it or they claim to not. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't even go that deep, bro. It's just, oh, you betrayed me. How many of y'all knew? Boom. All right, bet. Okay, cool. Y'all could leave me the fuck alone. Everybody else, we turning up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just simple for me. It's that simple. It's just that simple. There's no point. What is me? What to gain clarity on getting betrayed for? Think about it like this. Think about undercover people. Think that perfect example. These people are literally infiltrating the opposition, and people don't know. Now, and then they end up flipping. If they end up flipping, then what? Oh, you betrayed the main people. You think they're gonna ask for an explanation? No, you op now. You're about to get bodied. That's it.
I don't know. It's like I'm thinking of it as like a disease. Like I'm trying to chop off. I'm trying to kill the disease where it's at because the shit can spread. I mean, I don't know if you're under. I don't know if I'm. If your viewers are gonna understand where I'm coming from. It's just more like I would want to know where the fuck why the fuck you did what you did. Personally, I would like to know.
And that's the thing, bro. I don't need to know, bro. I got betrayed. That's it.
I
No,
mean, yeah,
no, 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 no. Mm-mm.
I feel it.
And then the longer I knew you, the more you know better. You feel me? Like
Right.
no,
Yeah.
that's why I don't need an explanation because most of the people I call friends, I've been friends with them for a minute, and y'all know better.
Facts. No, for sure, for sure,
Hmm. Yeah.
for sure. I guess I'm just a curious person. Like, okay, you
No,
did
no,
what you
and
did. Nigga, why'd
no,
you
no,
do that?
and that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, nigga, you're right. It shouldn't really matter, no matter what. But that's just, I would like to know, like, nigga, where was this coming from? I'm not saying I changed my mind. That would just be mine. Like, I just want to know.
Hmm.
But sometimes it's just not worth knowing though, either though.
Exactly
Like,
my point. So my thing is, why do
you
I
did
want to
what you,
know?
right? Yeah. I guess, yeah.
So,
Okay.
so here's the truth. Loyalty and accountability aren't opposites, they're actually pairs. We established that, right? Loyalty is the commitment, accountability is the maintenance. Loyalty
Right.
says, I'm here. Accountability says, I want you to be better. A friendship without loyalty is unstable. A friendship without accountability is unhealthy. The strongest friendships have both, but the order depends on the person. So, literally, we just explained it right now.
Right.
We
Yeah.
like me and you have different views, just prove that the order depends on the person, right? So, before we wrap up, we know we know personally ourselves. We know what we value more in our friendships today between loyalty and accountability. And sometimes we just have to take a moment and ask ourselves, are the friends we have no, let me reword this. Are we the friend that others expect us to be based on our perception of it?
Are
So
we? Say it again.
are we the friend that our other friends expect us to be?
Okay.
Like that's one of those things that like this that it's one of those takeaways, right? So it's something
Yeah.
to think about. Like, are we the
Yeah.
friends that our friends expect us to be? If you want, like, if we want to be loyal friends, be loyal. If you want to be accountable friend, be accountable. If you want both, then we're gonna have to. You're gonna automatically gonna have to build friendships that can handle both, right?
Right.
So it's just one of those things, bro, where we found that they're yin and yang. So we can't argue that. Like you know, we literally established that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, we talked about loyalty and accountability this episode as if they're in two different worlds. But the truth is, the strongest friendships live right in the middle of those things. Loyalty
Yeah.
is the bond, accountability is the growth. One keeps you grounded, the other keeps you evolving. A loyal friend will stand beside you, an accountable friend will stand for you, and the rare ones do both. So
Right.
as we go through this week, well, next week, um, we have to ask ourselves, are we surrounding ourselves with people who only make us feel good or people who help us be good? And more importantly, which kind of friends are showing up for us? Because friendships aren't about perfection, it's about intention. It's about choosing people and choosing growth even when it's uncomfortable. So I want to tell everybody that's listening to check in with your circle and check in with yourself within that circle. Because the friendships that last aren't built on silence or blind loyalty, they're built on trust, compassion, and consistency. So with
I
that being
agree.
said, so with that being said, Ty, I appreciate you pulling up to the pod, bro. It's been well overdue.
Oh man.
We got to do this again. You already know.
Yeah. ASAP.
Whenever you're ready, just do your things. Let me know. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate yeah, I just appreciate you all around, bro, for some content, man. I really appreciate you. Um, as for everybody else, thank y'all for tapping in with us today. Share this episode with somebody you love, someone you miss, or someone you're trying to understand. And we'll catch y'all on the fly next time with the same energy, the same honesty, and the same community. Peace.
Peace.